Welcome to our comprehensive training video on deep cleaning a kennel. Whether you're a seasoned kennel attendant or just starting in the field, this video is designed to equip you with the knowledge and skills necessary to maintain a clean and healthy environment for our furry friends. A clean kennel is essential not only for the well-being of our animals, but also for the reputation and success of our kennel facility. In this training, we will guide you through the step-by-step process of deep cleaning a kennel, covering everything from the tools and supplies you'll need to the best practices for disinfecting and controlling odor. Our mission is to ensure that every kennel stays hygienic and comfortable, creating a safe and happy environment for the pets staying with us. By the end of this video, you'll be well prepared to tackle even the toughest cleaning challenges and contribute to the overall well-being of the animals in your care. So let's dive in and learn the essential skills for deep cleaning a kennel. Get ready to make a positive difference in the lives of our four-legged companions. Let's get started. In this course, you will learn how to safely use the high-pressure unit, Big Bertha, how to prepare kennels for deep cleaning, how to deep clean each kennel, how to clean the walkways and trenches, and what to do when you are finished cleaning. Ensure you have all the necessary safety gear, including eye protection and ear protection, as Big Bertha and the kennel can be noisy. Make sure you have access to a water source to keep Big Bertha's cooling system running. Big Bertha should never be run without making sure the water is on first. Familiarize yourself with Big Bertha's controls. There's an on-off switch on the side of the machine, a GFCI breaker on the plug, and another breaker in the grooming room. Make sure Big Bertha has soap. If the soap bucket is empty, refill it by adding 2 cups of orange cleaner and mixing it with water from the hose. Know that turning the handle one way engages high-pressure mode. High-pressure water should be used with care as it can damage skin. Point the nozzle in a safe direction at all times. Know that turning the handle the other way activates low-pressure mode and soap dispensing. Low-pressure mode will begin dispensing soap within just a few seconds. Turning the wand one way activates high pressure. Turning the wand the other way activates low pressure and dispenses soap. Clear the dog run of any loose debris, toys, or obstacles that might interfere with the cleaning process. Scoop each run as well as possible. A little more care now will save a lot of mess later. Remove dogs or animals from the area as needed to ensure their safety. Some dogs want to play in the water, become aggressive or afraid. Move these dogs to either a play yard or a holding kennel. Put on your safety gear, including eye and ear protection and water shoes. You will get wet. As you move the hose around, make sure not to get it tied in a knot. If you turn right, turn left to undo the loop. Turn right to enter a kennel, turn left when you exit. Hold the trigger with your dominant hand and use your non-dominant hand to guide the wand. Maintaining good body ergonomics is a must to avoid strain. Recap: Big Bertha's wand. Turn the handle one way to engage high pressure and the other way for disinfectant and low pressure. Recap: ensure that the machine is properly connected to a water source and that water is flowing through it to keep Bertha cool. Spray each kennel with soap using the wand's low pressure mode. Make sure to get every surface. Begin cleaning at the back wall, working down into each corner of the dog run. Pay special attention to the corners and base of the wall. Dirt and hair like to hide in the nooks and crannies, so use care and make sure to get the entire kennel clean. Wash the dividing walls. Start at the back and work your way from the top to the bottom, and from the back forward. We want to get all the debris and water out of the kennel and into the trenches. Wash the floor from back to front, making sure to get all the waste. We want to get the kennel as clean as possible, so use care and get every inch clean. Pay extra attention to the inside of the door frame, around the side and front gates between kennels. Clean thoroughly to remove any dirt or hair. Debris loves to get caught under the gate supports. Move slowly and methodically, overlapping each pass slightly to ensure full coverage on the floor and each of the walls. Think of it as a search and evacuation of any trace of the dog before. Rinse the entire area one last time to remove any remaining detergent and debris. Use Big Bertha to leave the kennel as dry as possible to save on additional work later. Clear the trench and free up the drain. Start by the drain and use a scooper to sweep the hair and leaves away from the drain. As they collect, scoop them out to be discarded, allowing the water to flow down the drain. Use the high pressure to clean the walkways, spraying debris carefully into the drain or grass and not into the kennels. Don't forget the breezeway between buildings. This gets a lot of foot traffic. We also deep clean items like beds, buckets, etc. throughout the month. These will be stacked up, usually by the suites, and are the last thing to clean. First, turn off the high pressure unit. The unit should run as little as possible. Never leave it running when you aren't actively cleaning. Turn off the water. Turn off the water only when Big Bertha isn't running. Do not leave the water running, as this can create a hazard for employees and pets. Lay the hose out straight. Make sure it is out of the walkways and off to the side, near the grass. Empty the buckets of poop and leaves. Gather the liners up and seal them tightly. Leave as little air as possible in the bags and discard them in the dumpster. Ensure the area is dry and safe. If any water has pooled, use a squeegee to force it to the drains or the grass. This completes your training. Great job!